Okay, so this is our first show on prison talk.
Mm-hmm.
My friend Ted here wants to, or he just told me he told me a few months ago that you were feeling kind of depressed.
Well, always have been, but
Yeah, you've been depressed
more,
for a while.
just turned a new level.
But just recently, like it's almost progressed to you're suicidal.
Mm-hmm.
And then just last week you sent me this email. I'm gonna read it right now. It says, "Yo," or had the subject going to prison. It's like, why? Yo, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be initiating a plan to go to prison pretty soon. Honestly, I don't know why I'm telling you this exactly, other than maybe you get a laugh out of it. If there's anything you know that can help me in my endeavor, I need all the help I can get. I'm hoping to consult a lawyer, but if not, I might just go straight to a police station. It's not happening for sure or right away, but at this point it seems very likely. So how many people, they consult a lawyer to get out of prison, you're the other way, you're trying to get into prison.
Pretty much.
So we're going to talk about reasons that you want to go to prison. And, so anyway, just tell me the first few things. Like, why would you want to go to prison?
Yeah, first of all, it sounds crazy. And you know what? I realized recently that I do like saying crazy things from time to time, but this one is pretty serious.
Right.
One of the biggest reasons is that, well, it sounds like paradise. Other than the rape part, of course.
Sounds like paradise.
And paradise is a bit of a strong word, too. But
well, why is it paradise? Why?
Because I'm sick of people, basically. I don't like dealing with people. I can put up with it from time to time, but what's the point, right? Because the main point is so you can live in society and have freedom, whatever, right?
Right.
I don't care about that. If I don't care about society, why should I bother with responsibilities? Like, I'm not gonna be irresponsible and harm others, but if I don't need to be responsible, that's good for me. In prison, right. I'm not in charge of anything. That's great.
Right.
They just schedule food for me. I don't have high expectations. I don't need a lot of things to survive. I think I can survive it.
So what? You're dissatisfied with you're living at home right now, living with your parents?
Yeah, very dissatisfied. Very dissatisfied.
Well, I've been dissatisfied as well.
It's disaster as fine.
No, but what kind of things happen at home that is so bad? Like, I know you told me that one time your mom made you do the dishes.
Yeah, I can go on forever, but see, I don't know which stories you want me to tell. You want to tell the dish one?
Well, we don't have to tell the whole story, but you tell me that.
Basically, at this point, it's gotten to the point. I know part of it is that I'm spoiled, ungrateful, whatever, blah blah blah, right?
Yeah.
But what's the word? Regardless, at this point, I'm at a stage where basically every word, every vocal sound that comes out of my parents' voice, gives me a headache, really bad headache. And,
really?
Yeah. And basically, I cannot even begin to imagine a scenario where I enjoy their company, so I'm having a bad time all around. In prison, they won't be there. If they go into prison with me, that's the worst scenario ever. But they're not.
Did you tell me? Did you tell me once that you want to go to prison because of the amenities? Like, what amenities? Like getting raped?
No, that's not one of the amenities. But the funny thing is that at this point,
it could be. You always said that if you happen to rape,
if I happen to be gay, then it's an amenity. It's a good selection of people. But the funny thing is that at this point, it's basically what I'm thinking. What's going on in my mind is that getting raped. It's not the worst thing in the world. It's bad. It's not the worst thing in the world. It's better than getting my arm chopped off. It's better than being homeless, which I might be if I keep having a bad relationship with my parents.
Yeah.
It's bad, but not the worst. And who knows, it might be okay. You know what the thing is? People, I think what you're about to say is that you're going to be like, oh, you've never been raped, you don't know, it's going to be bad, right?
Yeah.
But the thing is,
for the same reason, you don't know, maybe it's going to be good.
Exactly. I cannot, you're saying I can't speak from experience because I haven't been raped, but I can't speak from experience until I've experienced it. So, assuming I don't think it's that bad in theory, whatever. What if I can do it and it really isn't that bad and I can tell all those other people who get raped and traumatized that they're pussies?
Shit.
But until I've gotten raped, I can't say that.
Right. So let's touch on, you've been doing some research.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how am I going to get into prison? So what kind of methods have you come up with so far?
Do you want me to go into slight detail about the research, white collar, blue collar, or not bother? Or do you want me to skip over that?
Well, you were saying that one day you might just walk into even your email, you said you're going to walk into a police station and just...
Yeah, so because, there are different security level of prisons, right? And also I don't want to be committing a crime. Like, I don't want to hurt anyone for no reason, right?
Right.
I don't want to hurt an innocent person, so I don't want to commit a crime to get into prison. Ideally, I can just walk up to the station, go talk to an officer, and tell him I'm just gonna check in, basically.
Right.
You know, I remember when you told someone this email, they said that they should also send me to a nut house, right?
Yeah.
If I'm ever doing that, you know what? Mental institute sounds great too.
Right.
I'm not going for prison. I'm not going for prison only because it's prison, right? Like any kind of detainment sounds great.
Right.
But it's as silly as that sounds, but that's exactly how I feel right now, right? So yeah, I go up to the police station. I can tell an officer to. Well, first of all, during the research stage, right? I'm gonna be asking for a tour. I want to see if he can give me a tour.
Right.
He might not, right? Who knows? But by the time I've decided it's still a good idea to go to prison, and I want to get in, I'm gonna try to check in. If they don't, they should let me in theory. Like if you think about it logically and rationally, I'm basically, you know how you can report a crime, right?
Yeah.
I'm basically reporting a crime, and I'm the criminal, and they would want to stop the guy, right? Before the crime happens. That's exactly what's happening. If he refuses to detain me and saying that I'm crazy, then I will be crazy and hurt someone for him if that's what he wants, right? So, you know, and I'm hoping I can just threaten. I don't need to hurt anyone. Hopefully threatening will be enough. If not, if I need to assault an officer, I can punch him. Like a tap. Love tap. You know, and if he thinks that's not enough, I can punch him harder. You know what? There's no winning for him until I get detained. And then that's exactly what I want. That's just one idea. You know, I haven't planned it out thoroughly yet, but it doesn't seem like that big of a problem.
Well, make sure to do your research, because...
Oh yeah, definitely.
If you're going to go to prison, at least go to the best one with the best resources. You said that you want to go to the prison library and do some reading or something.
Well, I don't need to get to the best prison, like I said, because my expectations are not high. Like, it's not a vacation for me, right? It might be. If I ever know to be gay and I like the raping, it might be a vacation. But I'm assuming I don't enjoy getting raped, and it's not going to be a vacation, right?
Right.
So I'm assuming if I get to tour the prison, as long as it's not too bad, I'm not going to try to find a better one, right?
Yeah, that's right.
That's good enough. So what are you going to say? Like, if I'm getting what's the ideal situation? Getting a job?
No, like, keep going with the whole,
Well, okay, in prison, so you're gonna get, you get assigned jobs and whatever, right?
Yeah.
One of the neat things that, you know what, just in general in life, it feels nice to be special and better than everyone else, right?
Right.
So in prison, you know what, I'm gonna be judged against, crazy people. I'm relatively sane, and I'm relatively smart, so I probably get the jobs of my choosing within, prison.
Yeah.
You know what, I think it'll be pretty good. I'll feel special.
Anyway, so I think that's enough for this time. What we're going to do is you're going to do your research, and before you go to prison, we're going to have another talk, and eventually if you end up in prison, we're going to do some chats from prison, live chats.
If they let us, I don't know how much.
Well, do your research, find out if they let you do that kind of shit.
Well, if they don't, that's not the reason for me not to go. I don't care about this show. I'm not going to prison for this show. I'm going to prison,
you hate.
This is not a stunt, right?
Yeah, that's right.
You just happen to want to document it if you can, but
you
can't, I don't care that you can't document it.
In my life, I never expected to meet someone that wants to go to prison. Like, this is so...
The next video could be in a few hours, but
yeah,
we'll see.
Alright, till next time.
Peace.
Till then, I'll try to clear up my whole sickness.